chips. And somebody has done it before, but I asked, I said, no. So it won't be like I'm copying somebody. It doesn't matter. Do your own and live it. So I've been doing plantain chips spice. This one is spicy, the red show spicy. I have plantain chips regular. Reverse. It's all spicy. I don't like spicy. Then I have chin chin, very crunchy and soft. You don't have to worry about your teeth being cracked. It's very, very beautiful. It's $5 for one. We encourage ourselves in the Lord. Whatever you do, the Lord blesses. The Lord uses them. So just in case you have a business, you want people to know, you have to sell yourself out. If nobody knows what you say, you're just there. You never know. People want to have occasion, they want to have something, they may call you, to come. So recently, the Lord just gave me an idea. I have a lotion. It's called Victoria Living God and You Hairspray. If you want your spray to be shiny and looking good, wow, don't go far. We are right here. Right here, it's $10, right? Look at my hair right here. I've sprayed some before going here today. I received the idea from the Lord last year I went to Nigeria. The Lord said, you know what, you can do it. So how? So I'll teach you how to put it together. And it's right here. Okay? So this year, guess what I have for you this year? All in one. You don't have to go far. I asked God, God doesn't make sense. He said, you are thinking it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. Right here, Victoria Loving God in You. One in one combo. 3 in 1. 3 in 1. It's Ijebu Gari with sugar and granuts. And guess what? There is spoon inside. Wow. All you need to do is put water and continue it and drink it. $6.99. Wow. You know what made it more because of it? I gave you a bowl to drink it. So right now I leave the room for people to showcase tell people what you are selling. Victoria can go ahead. Victoria is going to tell you what she has. Go ahead, Victoria. Pass some more.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Victoria. I live here in the RTU area. I've been running my business for around, say, 3 years now. The name of my business is called Delicious Party Starters. So you are free to book me for your event. I do small show, do cocktail, we do a mocktail, we do smoothies. We make everything basically that's dealing with starters for your party. So, when your guest is sitting down, instead of them sitting at the table having nothing to drink or eat and waiting for you to get there, some people who's always early and waiting, for them to serve the food, you can always have appetizer on the table. We do big display where your guests can come up, grab whatever they want. And that is my business.
Oh.
Thank you.
No, you did already.
What's the what's the shot of it? And then you want to give that.
Labubu! You know Labubu? You know the Labubu?
It's like a trendy thing. So you add it to your bag, you add it to your work bag, you can add them to your bag, like your fancy bag. It's very trendy and it's very rare to collect. Just collect. But I do sell like other ones as well. But Labubu specifically, mostly collectibles it's really popular. I don't really know, like it's like thing on the internet now, on TikTok, everywhere. But they are really hard to get your hands on. So you can be like waiting me for like months. So but I do buy them and I just sell them. They're all original from Hong. I do get like I do sell like other things like stuff you put in your Crocs, like little design you put in your Crocs. And then I sell like bookmarks as well for people that love reading. And then I have like a cat like collection. These are like different charms that you put in your bag. And it's all age. So from kids to adults. Like I have like grandmas that love buying this for themselves, not for their kids. And I have like special collection for the boo-boos. These ones are more rare to get. These are like these ones are the regular ones, and then these are like more like the rare ones. Collect. And I have like these little tiny ones. Those are like the a little bit smaller sizes. They're called like the lumpy, and they come by alphabet. So you can buy one for cheap. I don't really have everybody. I don't really have all the alphabet, but I have some.
It's finished.
And some more charms that you can put in your bag. I have that, and I also have like the wow. Nice.
So, wow, please help me to celebrate Sister Vivian. You can purchase this today, or maybe somebody calls. Sometimes somebody can call you. I need this, I need this, I need that. That's why we are here. Okay, you can say, oh, I know somebody that said, I know somebody that did this. Okay, so everybody can have time to come around and see what we have right here. Okay, thank you, Sister Vivian. God bless you. God increase your business in the mighty name of God. And very soon it's going to be large. So, Sister Charity, you want to go? Chioma. Sister Chioma, you want to go? All right. Let us know what you have here.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. My name is Chioma, and my business name, not Charity. Not Charity. I've been charitable for a long time, and I decided to go by Chioma this time around. But I'm still Charity though. So, like I said, my name is Chioma, and my business name is Omar. Can everybody say Omar? Omar. Yes, thank you all. So I sell honey, and this honey is originally from Nigeria. Okay. When my sister came up here, she actually said something about organic praise. And I said, yes, well, it's both in spirit. So when she said organic praise, I said, yeah, I got organic honey. So you see the organic is going together. Side by side. No, nothing added to it. Straight from the honeycomb. And like what we see here in the store, is you can see the color. This is not black, it's dark brown. You can see the color is quite different from what we see in store. What we see in store is actually raised bees. They have it in the farm. These bees are being raised like chicken, okay? And it can be like original. But yes, they call it organic because of what? They feed them. It's still not organic because they feed the honey, whatever the honey, they feed the bees, whatever the bees need. But this one, the bees go to look for their food by themselves. When you come to Africa, most especially where I'm from, Enugu State, we have different trees. Okay, these bees they go to different trees and eat whatever they want. Then they come and poo. We all know how honey is made. It's the poo of the bees. Let me not tell you lies. Yeah, it's nothing else. Just like you are eating organic poo of the bees. It's just like when you eat the chicken, the eggs. The eggs you eat is the thing coming out from the chicken. It's the thing coming out from the bees that you eat. And we all know the benefits of the poo. We all know the benefits of honey. Yeah, some of us we have diabetes. And yeah, we are being asked not to eat sugar. But this is recommended. But actually, we moderate everything we eat, right? So if you eat this in moderation, as it goes, you'll be okay. Okay? Then you can use it for your cream, add to your cream for your skin. It's actually good for your skin. And if you have wounds, it can help to help your wounds, like maybe hot water burn or something like that. You put honey on it. Gradually, it helps get your skin better. Then another thing is, we are in the cold season. We all know that. When you go to the pharmacy, to the store, over-the-counter medication, you actually see cough syrup. Every cough syrup you see is made out of what? Honey. There's no two ways about it. When you test it, you're actually testing honey. But they had other things to it. All right? They had other things to it to make it look fancy. And put it right there. The main ingredients, they call it active ingredients. The main active ingredients in those medications, those cough syrup we see, is nothing but honey. And I have tried it before. 2 weeks ago, my kids, they're actually 3 years old, beautiful kids. They are adorable. Oh my God. Babies, I love it. They are twins.
They're twins.
A boy and a girl.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord
Everybody wants
Jesus.
this here.
You guys can hug me.
Hallelujah.
If you want twins, come and hug me now. I get it for free. I don't charge for it. So, my kids they were having cold, right? And this cold has been there for quite some time. I went to the doctor now. I said, they've been coughing and they're having runny nose and all sorts of. He said, well, we'll run all the tests we have to run on them, but actually we don't prescribe anything for. You just go over the counter and get cough syrup. But first of all, try original honey. This is from the doctor now. First of all, try original honey. Put it in light warm water, right? And give it to them. It will help. Then, if you don't see original honey, then you can go for the over-the-counter cough syrup. I was like, okay. Did you sell original honey? She said yes. Yeah. I said, okay, that settles it. I went home, got the honey. People like to eat honey, right? I had to mix it in their cereal. I did the mom abracadabra back in my kitchen. I mixed it up with the cereal and gave it to them 2-3 days. This cough is gone. So it's the active ingredient. Indeed, the active ingredient is honey. There's no two ways about it. If only you can get original honey. So come buy Homer original, unadulterated honey, and it's white honey. It's no mixture.
Glory.
Thank you all.
Thank you for your advice.
Yeah.
You didn't say how much.
Okay, just for this occasion, I'm giving out. Would that be generous?
Yes, please.
Charity.
They started calling me Charity. You see why I don't want to go by Charity? Oh my God. Okay, I'll give it out for $15.
Okay, because honey is expensive.
I'm not only that, exporting it from Nigeria. Yeah, we all know what the tax tariff and everything is now. I would have said it lesser than that, I know, but in Costco, I know we get bigger size.
All right, so we're going to move forward. Yes.
Thank you all.
And there is spoon. Yes. Just put in your bag, put water. So right now we have one more person, my beloved sister. Please help me to welcome this up for me, please. I love having her around. She's so sweet.
How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? You're eating, so you're enjoying yourself. So I'm glad to be here. So let's definitely say thank you to Sister Victoria.
Thank God. Thank you.
Everybody's eating. No one is thanking her.
Thank you.
Sister Victoria.
Thank God.
Anyway. So I'm excited to be here. My name is Bumi Adebanjo. I'm actually an independent associate with Legal Shield. And if you're not familiar with Legal Shield, it's actually a company that's been around for 53 years. So I like to tell people we're here to empower and protect. So I love the fact that we have business owners here. We have individuals that work for companies, right? We have individuals who are probably, just in the family mode. She just has the twins. I think she said boy and a girl. Woo woo! So excited, but anybody familiar with line 17 when you file your taxes? Does anybody know about line 17 when you file your taxes? Okay. So on line 17, IRS, Okusan, we like to say, says that if you are in any form of business, you should have legal expenses. So a lot of us maybe have side hustles, we're in businesses, but guess what? We don't have, because small business owners has what? Does anybody know?
LSC, right?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. But no, small business owners have access to attorneys or have attorneys. So whether you're starting a business, you have a business, if you don't have any attorney, you're liable to be sued. So everybody that spoke today, if you don't have an attorney, you definitely want to get access to an attorney. I'm able to share with you that you have access to a AV-ready law from all over US and in Canada to empower you, but to protect what you've built. So for $1.06 a day, an hour rather, you have access to an AV-ready law firm to protect what you have built. So who's familiar with Hush Puppy?
Yeah, our brother.
Our brother, wonderful, exactly. So I also give you access to empower you and protect your identity from situations like the Hush Puppy situation. So we monitor anything that matters to you, from identity theft to social media. You may say, well, I actually have monitoring with my credit card or my bank. Great, but if your driver's license has been compromised, okay, if your social media has been compromised, kind of like mine was for about 2 weeks with LinkedIn, I could not get access. Once I tapped the app, I was able to get access to a licensed private investigator that was able to get my LinkedIn back to me. So if you're a business owner or you're on social media and you get your accounts hijacked, we're the ones that's gonna help you, give you back access. So if you have questions or you're not sure, but at the end of the day, we all look lovely and beautiful. I'm excited to see some people here that I haven't seen in donkey years, right? But guess what? Sometimes memories get lost, right? Because your identity gets stolen or your precious pictures, things like that. You want to make sure that you have access to something that's going to monitor anything that, matters to you. So we give you access to over, 400 vendors that's going to be able to give you discounts. If you're someone like, I want to think about, getting discounts, protect anything that matters to you, we give you access to a licensed private investigator, and we'll do whatever it takes, how long it takes to get you back to pre-theft status if you've been a victim of identity theft. But we also give you $3 million to get your good name back to pre-theft status. So I may be sharing some details with you guys if you have more questions, but the last thing that I want to make sure that we are familiar with is that assets. If you don't have a will, if you don't already leave a love letter for your loved ones, I would definitely empower you too. So if you want to learn more about leaving a love letter to your loved ones, that's not going to cost you anything, right? Because during COVID, it kind of showed that a lot of people didn't have power of attorneys. Nurses here could probably contest, right? You need to have power of attorneys because they may be able to help you, in case you might just have situations you can't speak for yourself. So we give you access to that as well too. So speak to me if you have more questions, but think about this. We know people who are famous: James Brown, Prince, Aretha Franklin, and Chadwick, right? What do you think all those people have in common? As famous as they were, do you think they couldn't afford it? They can. It just wasn't a priority, you guys. So I'm here just to share with you that I love you all. I want to make sure that you protect anything that matters to you. Giving you access to leaving your love letter is very important. So if you want to learn a little bit more, I will be right here to be able to answer any questions, pray with you. But I'm grateful that you were able to just hear a few minutes of what we offer. But at the end of the day, if you're a business owner, you definitely want to make sure if you don't have access to a smart attorney, because the smart business owners have what? They have access to attorneys.
And I just want to share something. I'm going to jump in with her. She's a wonderful lady. So it was this year. This year I had a trade fair show in Raleigh, right? So I booked with the venue owner. We signed contract. How many people actually read the contract? Like if it's long, you just they skim through it and you just sign, right? So that's what I did. After my event, she...
That's okay. I need you to tell them. It's good.
After my event, the venue lady contacts me. She said, "Oh, is somebody grilling in front of the venue?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I've been so busy." I went out there to look at the front of the building. We did have a grill person. He was grilling there. So I'm like, what's the big deal? She was like, yeah, I told you can't grill in front of the building. I already told you, a spot where you can grill at. Then she automatically was like, well, you won't be getting your direct deposit back, which was like $300, and telling me too that I'm going to owe more. At that time, I had to take a deep breath because the contract said I need to be out of there by 7 p.m. It's like 6:30. I don't want you to charge me on top of everything else that you was already saying. I, calmed down, cleaned up, left that venue by 7 p.m. She called me. I was like, your contract didn't say so. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to argue with you. So she was there. She was telling me about this information. She was just sharing with you guys. Long story short, what kind of saved me, when you're in business, do not argue with whoever you're in business with. Contract is very important. This is America. Contract, the only thing that can separate you in contract, God forbid, is death. Contract is contract. When you go to the courthouse, if you have a contract, no matter what that's what they're gonna go by the contract. So I had somebody who's a lawyer, a family friend of ours, wrote me. I didn't think about it. He wrote me a letter to send to this person. The letter stated that I am Victoria's attorney, that the contract she signed did not have you saying that she can't grill in front of the building. I sent that to her, right? And when she heard attorney and all that, right? It wasn't even 2 seconds. She returned my direct deposit back. Oh. Instead of like sitting there, because if it was another person, what do you mean? You didn't say that, like nobody would think of like going back to the contract. What do the contracts say? 2 weeks after that, I was driving by. I saw they was having an event at that location. And guess what I saw in front of the building? A grill. I had to pull in. I said, is this the same person? And she's the one doing the grill in front of the building. So I think educating yourself in the system is very important. A lot of people would try to run you over if you look like you're aggressive or if you don't know what you're doing, because I could have just sat there probably and just argue with her and just be like, okay, and leave the money. So what she's saying is really, really important, having an attorney and making sure you read your contract and know what you're signing. Thank you.
That's a real life situation, you guys, because you get access to unlimited consultation for contracts and document review. This is USA. Everybody could sue anybody. In that moment, literally, they wanted to keep her money. But because she had access to an attorney, she was now able to get her deposit back. So think about it, landlord situations, any situation that people may not want to give you your deposit back, you have an attorney that's going to write a letter or make a phone call on your behalf to get your money back for you. So we are always signing things. We're not sure what we're signing. You're going to be able to have access to an attorney that's going to review before you sign your Johnny Hancock to these items to say, yes, you should sign the contract, you should not sign the contract. Even things, basic stuff. Like I bought something from Amazon, I returned it because it didn't work. Amazon didn't want to give me my money back. Who did I call? My attorney for something that was less than $100, and guess what? They got my money back for me. So that's the access you're going to be able to have to a licensed private investigator and an attorney. Right. So thank you all, but I have one more person that wants to say something.
No, I just want to say on behalf of Boomy that I do love Legal Shield. You can have access to a lawyer within like 5-10 minutes, okay? Because I am a landlord, and they've helped me with all my landlord-tenant issues, okay? I had to take people to court. I've had evictions. I've had issues with contractors, us being female. They think they can take advantage of us. I had them write up letters for me to send to the contractor demanding for them to pay. Let them know I will sue them if they don't pay. Okay, so I just thank God for them, because whenever I need something or I have a question, I just had a woman in my house and she was suffering from mental health, and I didn't know how to really, take a hold of that situation. Like I didn't know like what my rights were, what her rights were. But thank God I was able to call the attorney. They looked at all our contracts, like she said, the lease, the lease I had with the company that brought her in, the lease that they had with her, and we was able to figure it out, you know, who actually, who is she under, right? Who is in control of saying where she stays and where she doesn't stay. So it was them actually. So I had to tell them, terminate her because, you know, she was, you know, harmful to herself and others, unfortunately. But now she's okay. But thank God for Legal Shield for being there every step of the way. So they've been saving my life as a landlord, as a contractor, a female contractor, you know, their highest contractor. So it's been a lifesaver. I just want to say that. You can get them in 5 minutes.
Woo! And then also, who's covered, you guys, lastly, are your children. If you have kids in here, I need you to know the importance of having the plan. I'm talking to you guys about something that costs less than a hair, that costs less than the jewelry, that costs less, but guess what it saves? Your children, if you have children. We had kids that was hanging out with the wrong kids late night Saturday morning. They got pulled over because once a parent gets access to this, it gives them access to the spouse, significant other, children under the age of 26, never married, living at home or were in college. These children were hanging out Saturday morning because they were driving while being black. They got pulled over, and the cop asked the kids, can they search the vehicle? The kids don't know their rights, you guys. So you might be educating them about spiritual things and so many different things, financial, but legal rights, that may not be something you're thinking about, especially if they're hanging out with friends you're not aware of. So now they're hanging out with some kids. The child in the car had a gun in the car that was unregistered. Wow. There's 4 of them. They get pulled out. 3 out of the 4 says, can I call my mama? What do you think the cop said?
Said no.
Exactly. Do you know what your Miranda rights are? You have the right to remain, and you have the right to call. The 4th child said, can I call my cop 2 a.m. Saturday morning? The cop did not believe that he had access to call the attorney. He called the attorney by tapping the app. End of the day, guess what? The attorney and the cop spoke, and they said if that kid has no warrants, no arrest for him, he could go. That's exactly what happened. But the 3 of the kids, the boy said, what about my friends? What did the cop say? I didn't speak to their attorney. So you could have access for your kids to still do things without you having to worry about it. This is out of state, you guys. The parents were not able to get access to an attorney because this was out of state until Thursday from Saturday, you guys. That's why it's important. So you're not doing it for you, you're doing it for your children, your legacy and things like that. So it's important. But if you want to learn a little bit more about it, I would say, you know, speak to me, but we give you vendors to speak to save more than $80 per day. So for something that's less than $1 a day, I would definitely recommend you guys to speak to me so you can get access. If not, have a great holiday. Love you all. Thank you.
Bless. Is it, I mean, are you being educated? Is it a good event? Because as a woman, we love to empower women, we love to, you know, things that we don't know, that we're not aware. To see a lawyer, sometimes you have to pay you have to book appointments, you have to pay like $1,000 before they actually, before they talk to you. And you have someone right here that you can just call, you can just, you know, please take your time, talk to her, listen to her, you know, please. Maybe you know somebody that will need it. Maybe it will not be you, okay? Thank you so much for coming.
My information is right here, but you can come over here.
Because I'm going to post you on my online. So if you love the jewelry I have, if you love the gown I'm wearing, if you love the hair, it's for sale. If you love the slippers, it's for sale. The slippers, different color, is on sale. I'm the only one that's not on sale. Everything I'm wearing is on sale. I have it in black, I have it in white, I have it in white, I have it in green, I have it in any color. We don't wear green. Why are you wearing green? You know? So black, like I'm wearing like exactly what I have on. That's what you get. Exactly what I have. I love to wear it so that you can know what you're having. What are other versus what I get. What I get. For me, I already model it for you. So you don't have to struggle. The way it look on me, you may look or look anyhow, but this is what you're going to get. Okay? So my page on Instagram, on TikTok, Victoria Loving God in You, my YouTube channel, log in, please. So, you know, log in and let's pray. Over our YouTube channel, we have different things there. We pray for our children, pray for our husband, pray for ourselves as a mother, as a female, because we need prayer. Pray for our business. Victoria Loving God in you on YouTube. Subscribe, it costs you nothing. It's free. Just click and subscribe. So anytime I have a new video, come straight to your device. Okay? Are you having fun?
Yes.
Are you blessed?
Yes.
Does it worth it?
Yes.
Okay, at this time, please, I need to appreciate some people here. I want to thank them so much. They believe in this vision. They see it, they believe in it. And I want to appreciate them. Please, 2023, I have people that support this ministry. When the Lord gave me the idea, the first person I screamed for my room is my daughter. Please help me to thank God. Where's David? David is not here. Yeah. I scream, I call her. The Lord said, "Is it mommy?" When the Lord said, you know, you look, it doesn't make sense. Ladies hand down. Ladies hand. What are we carrying off? What are we? Does it make sense? And I know it's the Lord because it's with joy. So me, it doesn't look stress. I don't struggle. It's with joy. The Lord said, "Do it straight," you know, and we are here. 2023. I have people that help us. I want you to please help me to thank and to give, you know, thanks on behalf of this person, Elijah Sherifat. Please can do your feet. She's a good friend of this house. We hang out all the time. She loves life, she loves God, she loves everything. She's a great supporter. And I want to thank 2023 so that support us financially. They have helped us. Sister Linda. Linda, please. Linda was in Nigeria, 2023. She said, Victoria, she supports us financially. And I'm so grateful for that. Sister Karen is not here. All this cheesecake and whatever you have, she said, Victoria, I will do it. I said, no, say, Victoria, I can do cheesecake for you. She supports us, and I want to thank God for her life. 2023, I want to thank God for Sister Bridget. She's in Maryland. She's not here today. So if you know Sister Bridget, let me say thank you to her. Thank you. She supports us financially. I want to thank, I'm 23 now, our first year. I want to thank Dr. Chi. Do you know Dr. Chi? Do you know Dr. Chi? She's right there. Dr. Chi, let me to appreciate her. I'm talking about 2023 now. When the vision first came, when it looked like, what are we doing? These people say, Victoria, no, we can't let you do this alone. We're going to. I said, no, you don't have to. God don't ask me. He said, no, we're going to. So they support us. I want to thank you. 2024. Who are the people that support us 2024? Sister Bridget support us. Those email you get, those invitation, she's the one that helped us 2023 to send it out. This year, 2023, I reached out to her. She said, you know what, I can teach you how to do this. I didn't take it offense, but it's a good thing. You know, you can't be calling people. You know, she taught us, Abi Grace, and we are perfect at it. You know, so this year is for I'm the one. I designed it. She said, do this, so it's done. So she teach me how to do what? How to have, what fish or something, how do you call it? She's not giving me, she taught me how to do it. And so 2024 should help us. Dr. Chi's help us 2024. Financially, she supports 2020. I'm talking about 2024 now. 2024, Sister Flora, she's not here. She supports us financially. You know, Sister Flora, she's ready to say thank you to her. I don't want to miss anybody. In 2025, Sister Linda said, Victoria, we are going to do this again. Hallelujah. Sister Linda, thank you so much. She supports us financially. Dr. Cheese, we talk, she called me, she gave me ideas. We talk, we pray together, we plan things together. Dr. Chi has been, you know, our great supporter. Please help me to thank God for life. The Lord will provide for you. The Lord will increase you. In the mighty name of Jesus. Sister Karen planned to come. Who knows Sister Karen? Sister Karen? Sister Karen, she's, okay, you know her. First time she came, 3, you know, she's not black, she's white, she's very nice. She you know, she broke her leg. When she wanted to date, she wanted to come. She had to carry Uber to drop cheesecake, 2 cheesecake. Wow. She came to her, she dropped, she carry Uber, she called me, asked somebody to come and pick her. I'm in the car. I cannot walk. Oh my God, what a love. Please help me to send a prayer to her. The Lord will heal her in the name of Jesus. This year, one of my sisters, before the year even started, she called me and said, Victoria, I want to be part of this great vision. If you're ready to plan, let me know. I want to sow a seed. I said, I'll bless her. I said, when you are starting planning. So when the time came, I called her and she supported us financially. Please help me to thank Mr. Nancy. Mr. Nancy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He said, I believe in this vision and I want to be part of it. Okay, now, I want to thank our latest, have you heard about the latest doctor in town? Have you ever heard? No. The latest? No. You don't know? Ah, it's here. Latest doctor is here. My fire brand. My prayer brand. If you want a prayer partner, Yaka Washaka. Sister Buki. My own Sister Buki. My own Sister Buki. She supports us financially. And I want to thank you. And please, when people ask me, can I bring something? Can I give something? I turn it down and say no. It's not because I'm proud. I'm so sorry. Please. You know, I like the fact that when it's time to eat, we all go and eat. I don't want to say, God asked me to prepare, this, and I'm stressing you. You are cooking. You are doing yam. You are gossiping. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Is this soup? No. Come. But you can support us financially. I'm not turning people down. No. You can support financially. But bringing stuff, bringing things, I will say no, I'm sorry, with all humility. Bringing something, no, because we have it, we're going to do it. So if you want to support us, please support us financially. We're going to use it well, we're going to put it into the work, but please, I don't want to stress you. You want to come, you go to store, you go and buy food. You want to come and hang out, you go to store, you are cooking jollof rice, cooking rice, you are stressing. No, come and have fun. Let us do the problem. But if you want to, you don't have to. But if God lay in your heart to support, you can support us financially. Please, I just want to say that. So anyone that said that, no, don't bring anything, it's not that I don't need it or maybe I don't important. No, it's just I don't want to stress you. But if you want to support us financially, you can. And may the Lord bless you. Are you blessed tonight?
Yes.
Are you blessed tonight? All right. So if you want to pursue anything, please feel free. Call. Let's talk together. Let's. Take good picture. Beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe. More to come. 2026 will be greater.